Welcome back to our Winnipeg Jets commentary GM mode. So as you can see, we are 6-17-4. Now I don't want to give up on this season completely for multiple reasons. I don't want to give up because of the fact we're young. Especially with our goaltender. Didn't actually look at his stats to see maybe if it was him. But wanted to see. So I have an idea of what we're gonna do here. Go ahead and go to defenseman. Okay, so defenseman, you look at this. We have two-way, offensive, defensive right here. Okay, so one defensive defenseman and Stewart, who is not playing right now. So actually, no, they're all playing. So you have all these guys right here. But for whatever reason we're giving up a bunch of goals. But you look, good defensive stats. Tyler Myers, good defensive stats. Morrissey's okay. And Trouba. So our defensive core looks pretty good. Forward wise, you come down to like our bottom six. Drew Stafford's okay. Marco Dano's not the best defensively. Adam Lowry. So you got some guys down here definitely could improve. I mean, you look at the stats. I mean, you look at the big names. Laine's got 21 and 27. Scheifele's got 23 and 27, and Blake Wheeler's got 18 and 27. So it's not bad. Like I said, I wanted to check out the goaltending stats. So 14, 4, 14 goals against 8, 9, 3. So that's not good. Save side is just horrendous for Vasilevsky there. So what I want to do is I want to try to maybe beef up our bottom six. Now teams are looking at like Anaheim, a team that's not doesn't have a winning record, might be able to give up a guy, maybe like Andrew Cogliano or maybe Vermette. Vermette's kind of old. But you know what? I was going to say let's go ahead and make a move, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. You look at our team and they're decent. I think we're just got some bad luck there. I don't think we're just getting the stops. I think the stops will come. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go with the flow here. We're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna sim up to. They're just gonna keep using the Hawks as a stop date. Like I said, if we keep losing games or giving up big goals, I might move another big name in Wheeler and get younger. Just because I think that it'll be the right move to do is just go ahead. At a point where if we can't find a way to keep the puck out of the net, go ahead and move where we are and build around who we have. So we are 8-19-5. See if we can go on, and we lose to Florida 8-20-5. So it looks like we're gonna have a really good draft pick this year. So yeah, amateur scout, go ahead and scout. So now that we're probably gonna have a good draft pick, go ahead and keep scouting here. 6, another loss, another bunch of goals against. Maybe Vasilevsky is not the answer. 2-0 win there. Hopefully that's him that got the shutout. So we're 9-22-5. Now this is I don't know how to explain this. If I did, I would fix it, but like that's just like the team is not bad. Like just look at the lines here. Don't want to take Laine off the first line. Maybe we just go ahead and we'll do this and just beef this third line up a little bit. Ehlers is gonna stay here just because he's wanting to grow. Plot's a guy with decent defensive stats. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So maybe Brian Little looks like he's going down. Is it just, what is it? Lost my hope because of individual performance. So it's just performance here. Wheeler 8-17. So Wheeler's the guy I'm looking at moving. He's 30 years of age. We're not a good team this year. Morrissey, so he's not. You know, he's happy. Trouba. I mean, I just don't know what really more we can do. Like I said, we made those little line changes there. But yeah, go ahead. I think here we're just gonna go ahead and sim ahead. You know what? We're just gonna go to right before the trade deadline here. Probably gonna get the trade deadline in this video. Don't think we're gonna make many changes at all. I think the team is what we got. Don't want to pull up. I don't want to move the young guys. And I don't want to make a trade and make a trade. The Trouba, mild concussion, January 5th. We'll just go ahead and replace the player. He should be back here. But when you make mistakes as a GM is when you trade away players you don't need to trade. Maybe Vasilevsky is the reason we're struggling. Maybe he's an 85 and just doesn't sim well. Either way, I think I'm just willing to ride what we have out. And just see how it goes. We'll go ahead and put him in the lineup. Okay, so now that he is in the lineup, we're gonna go ahead and just keep going on the sim. You know, I might, let's see here. Usually I wouldn't do this, but I think with how bad we are right now, I mean, it's 11, 26, and 7. The season's pretty much over. We'll go ahead. I'm going to use some editing, bring us to the trade deadline. You'll see us when we get there, so see you then. Alright, we are back. We are 16, 38, 9, and our team just hasn't gotten better. I mean, you look right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 losses in a row, and then we finally beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we're looking at a good draft pick, I guess is the best way to look at this. So yeah, you look at our division. You have Nashville, who's on a tear, St. Louis, Chicago, who's pretty good. So yeah, division's really good, but this is by far probably the worst I've ever seen a team do. And it's crazy because I feel like our team is better than what they are showing. But apparently they are not. It might be the Vasilevsky trade. He might not be performing. We're not going to give up on him by any means, but we're going to go ahead and look at what we got here. We got 2 players at 58 and 63 games, so both doing good. And you look at Patrick Laine with 25 goals as a rookie, only a -4. You look at like Little, who's a -30. -30. May I just tell you that he is a -30? It's horrendous. Enstrom, -30. So besides the first line, your team's just awful. Just awful. But again, we'll see what happens here. Mark Scheifele's for sure staying no matter what. Line is safe. It's Wheeler and Little that we're looking at. Little, he's not really happy. He's not performed well at all for us. 8 goals. I mean, 30 assists isn't bad, but 38 points, -30. Wasn't really thinking about moving him until I just got in here and saw this. He's down to an 83 overall. So, you know, I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to forget the accelerated rebuild and we're going to rebuild. This year has definitely shown us that we are in the need of a rebuild. So, yeah, I think the first person we're going to go ahead and move is going to be Blake Wheeler. Now, Blake Wheeler, it's definitely interesting. He's going to want to go to a playoff team, but we're going to want to get something back, preferably in the Eastern Conference. Montreal. See, now Montreal is really interesting because they're a team that can use scoring. Sergio, no. They don't really have anything we're looking for. New Jersey. Nashville. Don't want to go to Nashville. No. The Rangers, a team that would want to make a move to bolster their team because they're old. They want to get better. They want to win now. So you look at their team. You got Zibanejad, 2387. They want to move him. Don't know if they would, so maybe not the team we're looking for. Now, Ottawa, Eric Carlson, Kyle Turris, Mark Stone, Hoffman, Bobby Ryan, Planoff, Bouchard. Just don't see what we're looking for. Don't really want to move it just for a draft pick. Toronto, another team that's right on there. Okay, so now this is what I see. I see William Nylander, who is not happy, elite. So let's go ahead and throw William Nylander on here, right? Okay, but clearly that's not all we're going to get from him. So we get William Nylander. Anyone else that fits what we need? Young. Shoshnikov. No. Lupol. No. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get Nylander. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get a first. Ooh, might not be able to get Toronto's first here. But we're going to go ahead and try this. So we're going to give up Blake Wheeler for William Nylander in the first. Now, is this elite? It's a low elite again. But, again, if we get the first out of this, it's willing to try. We're going to go ahead and propose this, and it is just a touch. Okay, here. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw in a fourth and a seventh. See if we can get this done. And we'll go ahead, okay, and propose this trade. And it is accepted. So we moved on from Blake Wheeler, got William Nylander in the first from Toronto. Team trying to make the playoffs. We'll go ahead and just go best rosters for now. And like I said, I wasn't planning on moving Little. But I think at this point, just after seeing those horrendous numbers, I think if we're going to go ahead and blow this team up, he's not happy anyway. Neither is Palat. This one worries me, though, because he has to re-sign at the end of this year. So this one's worrisome. But we're going to trade away Brian Little. But Brian Little, we're not going to go after a draft pick. We're trading Brian Little and bringing somebody in. Who could we bring in, though, is the question. Boston. Too many centers in Boston. Buffalo. Could they use a center? Jack Eichel, Ryan O'Reilly. Probably not. Carolina. Carolina. I got Falk, Hannafin. Okay, so what I see in Carolina, Skinner, Stahl, Aho, Teravainen. Teravainen, do we need Teravainen? Left wing, top six. We're going to bring in Teuvo Teravainen for Brian Little, but that's not all we're going to get. We're going to go ahead and we're going to find us a good depth player. Defensive, though, that's what I want. I want like a grinder or something along those lines. At least, yeah, kind of old, so not really what I'm looking for. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring in him. And probably we'll just go ahead and go him. Do they have any goalie prospects? Maybe, just in case he doesn't work out. No, they do not. Draft pick, and we'll bring in a second. So we're going to bring in Teuvo Teravainen younger for Brian Little, so they get a little older in Carolina. Our team trying to make the push. Let's see if we can sweeten this a touch with somebody. See, Palat's one that I know we just traded for Palat. I understand this. But he's not happy here at all. He's just not happy. Recent performances, Blake Wheeler, recent performances. What has he done? He's done 11. Full career. Let's see what he's compared to his career. So he's almost matched his goals. Points are way down. So, we made that move for Palat. And again, I think He might be a player on his way out, but we are, just because they are giving that up. In real life, they would probably want a little bit more. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw them in this guy right here, defensive prospect, just to kind of sweeten it up. And they do accept it. So we do have Teuvo Teravainen. Best rosters. Let's just see here, okay? Before we make any more moves, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make some adjustments to our lines, see where we're at, and see if Plot's going to be in our future or not. Just because he's not happy is the reason why I'm looking at maybe moving on from him. But we will see when I get back. Okay, we are back. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to try to keep Plot. I think it's just an off year. He's upset. He hasn't been playing well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him with Scheifele, who's also down. Everyone's kind of down right now. Because I traded away Wheeler and Brian Little, which is understandable. I traded away 2 good players. So as a player, you know that we are officially not trying to make the playoffs. So I went ahead and I put Plot with Scheifele, Line, Teravainen. Now look at this line: 22, 20, and 21 young. And you got Teravainen, William Nylander, and Nicola Ehlers. This could be a filthy top 6 when everyone is done growing. And then the bottom 6 kind of just thrown together. Most of these players, I don't think will make it through for the most part. Defensively, we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and put Morrissey back here just because, we're just going to try to salvage something here. So that's what we're going to do. And again, normally we would sim the season here, and I would actually talk over it and go over stuff. But with this season just being such a loss, I think we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to sim the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end, where we'll go ahead and we'll do some like a season review, go over everything. We honestly will probably just go right through the draft in this video. And then the next video will start the following season, to where hopefully we'll be a better team. We can do this the right way and have a good GMO where we watch the team play and see where everybody's doing. But I will see you at the end of the season. Okay, so we are back. As you see, not surprisingly, based on what you guys previously saw, we did not make the playoffs. We were not good this year at all. To show you how bad we are, we finished 23, 46, and 13. Horrendous. It's like Colorado Avalanche style this year. Last in our division by far, wasn't even close. And I'm pretty sure we're about to find out last in the league. So let's scroll way down to the bottom, and yep, last in the league. So it looks like somehow the Kings made it into the playoffs. Vancouver, Calgary, Arizona. Let's see who the top teams in the league were though. Tampa, so they clearly benefited from that Buffalo trade. Nashville, Montreal, Chicago, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Florida. So that's pretty surprising. Let's see how bad we were. Probably worse than goals against. Goals for per game, we were, looks like right here. So pretty bad. Not even 3 goals a game. 3 goals a game is good. It's where I want to be at, which would put us top 5. Goals against per game, dead last. Not even close. Almost gave up 300 goals. Clearly point to improve on our power play though. Wasn't bad, wasn't great at 20%. I'd prefer to be in the top 8 teams or so short-handed. Let's see, maybe it was our PK. I should have checked this earlier. But yeah, our PK was trash. So it's could have been my fault. Maybe make an adjustment to the PK, and we could have been a little bit better. We were a little bit better on the road than at home. And we were good for our standards in the last 10, 4, 4, and 2. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump into player stats and see who performed for us. So our top, Mark Scheifele with 21 goals, 57 and 78. So that's good. And Patrick Laine absolutely performed for a rookie with 30 goals in his rookie year, 44 assists, and 74 points. So that's absolutely outstanding. Teravainen, I don't know what he had before he came over. Got hurt when the sim that you guys didn't get to see, but he still had 60 points in 76 games. Ehlers, 49 and 76. Perreault, 48 and 82. So, played not the best minutes. plot 16, 20 for 36, so he didn't have the best either, and he's still not happy, so he might be hard to assign. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and check out the defensive stats. We're going to just ignore the plus minus. There's no point in looking at that. Team was awful this year. 17 points, 14, 14, 12, 6, 3, and 2. So yeah, I'm not happy with his penalty minutes, so definitely look to improve on him. 100 and something penalty minutes is just not acceptable. Now for the big question, which wow. Okay, so he played horrendous. Pavlik got to play a few games here. But looking at these stats right here, 884 save percentage. We may have made the wrong trade. It's gonna be tough to not try to move on and give up on him, but we're not going to. Now we get into the first month of the next season and he's not doing well, pull the trigger, and but for now we're gonna stick with him. So we're gonna go to the entire league, and Vladimir Tarasenko, who destroyed the NHL this year, 59 goals and 103 points, the only player to break 100 points. Followed by Steven Stamkos, 97, Ovechkin with 91, Backstrom, Voracek, Giroux up there, Kucherov, Jonathan Drouin's right there. So 3 Tampa players up there. Sid the Kid with 80. Oh, wow. Look at one of the Sedins at their age, putting up 79. Pavelski, Patrick Kane only getting 75, but 45 goals. Jaromir Jagr, 74 in 76 games, so almost a point per game. That's unreal. Corey Perry's there. Patrick Laine is right there. Go ahead and sort by goals as you have Ovechkin with 61, Tarasenko for 59, Patrick Kane 45, Stamkos 42. Did not see what Crosby had, but I know you all probably want to see him. You might not get to. Okay, so yeah, no Crosby for you guys. Assist leaders were Backstrom, of course, playing next to Ovechkin, Thornton, Shane Gostisbehere, probably based off those numbers gonna win your Norris Trophy. Austin Matthews, so that's gonna be something we're gonna look at to see who played better between Patrick Laine and Austin Matthews. Most PIMs. Let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, it's a top 2. No, I don't want anybody even close to this list. And yeah, so probably gonna move on from him next year. Not sure if he's under contract, and he's not, so I'll probably just let him walk. That's unacceptable. So yeah, power play goals. Go ahead and just look at all this. 22 shorthanded goals. 3. All right, we'll go ahead and look at your rookie skaters and then goaltenders. As your rookie point leader in the NHL was Patrick Laine. So way more goals than Austin Matthews, which is surprising. Less assists, way more points. So it looks like we're going to have the Rookie of the Year. Chicago also has 2 up here. Jimmy Vesey, Mitch Marner, Hartman, Aho. So yeah, that's everyone there. We'll go ahead and look at goalies. Check out most wins and save percentage. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, let's check out this. Any fluke goals this year? Nope. Most points for a goaltender was... Oh, hey, we did something right. He got 5 assists. So I guess that's a plus. Most wins was Corey Crawford of your Chicago Blackhawks. My bad. Of the Chicago Blackhawks. Followed by Roberto Luongo, Carey Price, Ben Bishop. Looks like they made the right move by keeping Ben Bishop in. The Vezina Trophy is probably going to... Connor Hellebuyck had a great year, too, over there. Really, probably Pekka Rinne. Great year, good amount of wins, good save percentage. So it looks like he's going to win. So, yeah, that trade for Vasi might be coming back to bite us. So go ahead and I'll show you the playoff tree. I'll go ahead and throw my predictions. I think Chicago beats St. Louis. Nashville beats LA. Vancouver beats Calgary. Dallas beats Arizona. Pitt over Washington. Actually, Washington over Pitt. Philly over Ottawa. Montreal over Florida and Tampa. And I think the finals is going to be Tampa and Chicago rematch. So go ahead. I'll sim till the finals. If I can do that right, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, we are back. As you can tell here, I went a little too far. As Dallas Stars are up 3-0 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. So it looks like the Stanley Cup is pretty much over here. Somehow they still have Pittsburgh as a favorite. So yeah, my predictions were pretty much off. So Chicago lost in 7 to St. Louis, which is just gross to say. Nashville beats St. Louis. Dallas swept Nashville. Okay, so look at Dallas's run here. In 5 games, then 7, then a sweep. And now it looks like they're probably going to sweep the Pittsburgh Penguins as Pittsburgh goes 4-2, 4-1, sweep. So both of them swept, which is the reason why I'm a little too far. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and see if Pittsburgh gets swept. So we are going to advance. We'll go ahead and go 3 days. Doesn't look like they got swept. Looks like they took at least 1. So, at least in their, desire to repeat, they do get a win and don't get swept. And it looks like, they're coming back maybe. Could you imagine if Dallas wins? So your 2017 Stanley Cup champions are the Dallas Stars. Go ahead and look at, not player stats, awards. Team stats, player tree, awards. See if they're updated. So they're not updated yet. So we'll go ahead and sim up to the draft. We'll do the awards, and then we'll do the draft, and we'll end the video there at the beginning of the next season. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we do the awards. And we are back. So we were the worst team in the league, and we land up with the 4th overall pick. So we dropped as far as you can drop when you are the worst team in the league from the lottery. So that just tells you how our season has went. So we go from getting a chance of getting someone like Patrick Nolan to someone who might not pan out. So we had nobody retire. Yager, Joe Thornton, again La Hosa, Patrick Marleau, Elias, Daniel Sedin, Shane Noon, and obviously Datsuk. Zetterberg retired in Nashville. Mike Ribeiro, Tanga, Heatley finally retired. Didn't even know he was in the game. Chris Pronger. So, Chris Zdeno, Char. So, a bunch of our people retired this year. So, okay. Go ahead and keep going. So, we'll go ahead and go to the draft day. Go ahead and look at the awards really quick, and then we'll jump into the draft. So go ahead and go into here, which is really gross, saying the Dallas Stars is the Stanley Cup champions. So your Stanley Cup champions are the Dallas Stars. President's Trophy were the Tampa Bay Lightning, Dallas, and Pittsburgh, obviously. Player awards were Vladimir Tarasenko with our Ross. Hart Memorial, Vladimir Tarasenko. Norris Trophy is Dougie Hamilton. Lady Bing, Tarasenko. Calder Trophy, Patrick Laine. Conn Smythe goes to Kerry Lettinen, who must have taken the job from Antti Niemi. Vezina Trophy is Pekka Rinne. William M. Jennings, Pekka Rinne. Bill Masterton, Thomas Hamonic. Frank J. Selke. Okay, well, apparently Patrick Kane found some new game and won the best defensive forward. Ted Lindsay is Vladimir Tarasenko, and the Ovechkin Award goes to Alexander Ovechkin. So yeah, we will go ahead and jump into the draft right away. Don't really have a preference of where we look. I wouldn't mind trying to get us a stud defenseman here. Go ahead, we're just gonna make our picks where they are. So we'll send this, and they pick, and it's something Bafia goes to the New York Rangers. Don't know who that is. Sim options. Sim pick. Okay, they take Shushko, top 9, sim pick. Don't tell me Nolan Patrick is sitting here at pick 4. Alright. Well, this changes everything. So you have Nolan Patrick. Why is he so far low? Contos, all these guys. But I'm going Nolan Patrick. I gotta go Nolan Patrick right here. In the medium elite. So, yeah, you got some defensemen. You have this guy, Lilia Green, Nolan Patrick, and then we pick again, pick 13. So we'll go ahead and sim to our pick because we're not going to make any trades. And see top 4, top 6, low elite, elite Comtos, that's a good pick. Elite, top 6, elite, and elite. So we're going to do this just to give us some extra time here. We're going to make our pick. I don't know what I'm looking at here, what I'm looking for. So once it loads, and here we are. So you have a goalie. I didn't scout goalies. 2 goalies here. Jockton Cheney. Dang. We're gonna take a shot in the dark here. Go for the goalie, and it is a starter, so it's okay. We should have one more pick, and we do right there. We'll go ahead and sim to the user pick. Okay. So the other goalie was a starter. Top 6, top 9. See, did we miss on anything? So it looks like we didn't miss on anything insane. So we'll go ahead and make our pick here. What do we want? We have plenty of skill, especially adding Nolan Patrick. Definitely can use a defender. No. Don't want to make that pick. I did not scout him though at all. 6'1". Next one's down here. It goes in the second round. Davison. Just trying to see if anyone here, any of these names stand out to me, but I think we're just going to go ahead and take Vac. That's what we're going to name him, Vac. And hopefully Vac turns out to be a great player for us as we take him, as he's a top 4 defenseman, which I'll definitely pick. Now, I do want to sim stand-up elite. Oh, that sucks. I looked at him. I didn't want to take 2 goalies in the first round, and we definitely missed. So that is definitely awful. That's rough. That would have been a good pick right there as we get here again. Second pick in the... This is the first pick or second pick in the second round? I'm not sure. So once this loads again, Nick Heischer. Centers, and you can never have too many centers. Got this grinder, Olson. 5'10" though. How big is Heischer? I think you say his name. We're gonna take him. His name sticks out to me. So this is who we are going to take in top 6 forward. So I'll definitely take a top 6 forward. Do we have any more picks in this round? Yes, we do. So we'll go ahead and we'll sim to user pick. See if we miss anyone else. I cannot believe that goal is elite. Another elite goaltender. So we missed on not 1, but 2. And watch now, if I go get a goalie, if he's up here, it's going to not be elite. So obviously not going to go for them. Oh, that's rough though. It's real rough. Do I want to go another defenseman? Kuznetsov, sniper. Defenseman, Russian, 5'11", Kuznetsov, sniper. Russians tend to produce pretty good goal scores, so let's see if we can find one here. Ooh, that's an awful pick. So, yep, draft so far has not gone well. Cancel. Go ahead and sim to our next pick. So, yeah. Dang. don't know. I mean, we got a couple good players. It's just a matter of not to round 5. It's just a matter of hopefully getting some growth. So yeah, Polish offensive defenseman. Let's go ahead and just take this Polish. How old are you? Oh, not what I wanted to do. So we'll go ahead. Nope, not what I want to do again. Sorry about all this. We're gonna go projections. Okay, so now they got these flipped. 5'11", 19, American, 6'3", 20. Let's go ahead and take the younger one. We'll go with the Polak. 7th defenseman. It's not horrendous. And this late of a round, I'll take it. The last thing though, I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show you guys all the player signings, everything. I'll go ahead and literally do free agency, everything in this video. And then, yeah, so we'll be ready to go in the next video. I know this video is really disappointing as far as everything in it. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this grinder. Fox. See if Fox is going to be not good enough for us. So we're going to go ahead and just sim the entire draft. Jump into signings. I'm going to go ahead, sign everyone we're going to sign. And I'll come back to you when I'm done with the signing. Okay, so we are back. Now, let me show you what happened. So, did I not sign Truba? Is he not up? Oh, let's go like this real quick. Let's go Truba. No, Truba signed. Okay, so Drew Stafford, I tried to resign. He is 31. I could give him more money, but he said he wanted to win now, so I'm just going to make this realistic and say that he just declined to sign. Now, I did sign to Teravainen for 5 years at 3.825. I signed, because we got to be careful with our money here. Even though we have a lot of cap space, we have like Nylander, you have Matthews, Patrick Laine is going to be coming up here in a couple of years. Scheifele's locked up pretty long term, so you got that. Now the craziest contract I think I've ever seen in my life. I understand he's upset, and I understand that he's right now an 81 for whatever reason. But he's only 26, so he shouldn't have regressed really. So it should just be all morale. But for whatever reason, Andre Palat signed a 5-year deal for $1 million a year. Not gonna question it. Signed it. He apparently wanted it. So it might not be realistic, but that's what he accepted in the game. So that's what we are going with. Go ahead and sim up to free agency, which I do think we have some holes to address. I would like to really try to solidify our team. Maybe as far as trying to really make the playoffs next year. I know it's going to sound weird how bad we were, but I think this team's going to grow, even with that bad season. And I think that we're going to have a chance to make the playoffs. I'm going to look at goaltenders available here, obviously. So, yeah. Let's see, we got Tyler Johnson still available. So here's what we got. You got Tyler Johnson, who's still available, even though we traded and tried to even make that work out for him. 26. Restricted free agent. This is a Vinderjad. Things open, So yeah, there's definitely some people here. The big one I want to look at is goaltenders. Is there a big name goaltender out here? And there still is. They still do not re-sign Ben Bishop. So now, what do we want to do? Do we go after Ben Bishop? No, I really want to. I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm not giving up on our guy that easily. I'm not giving up on Vesey like that. So we're gonna come back here. Don't think we need like a top player. We could use a defenseman for sure. Kulikov, UFA. Kulikov is the guy that we are gonna go for. He wants a 3-year deal. We're gonna give him a 2-year deal at 5. Let's go ahead and give him a 2-year deal at 6 mil. Offer him that. Wisniewski, Hansel, New York is restricted. Purcell, Berglund, no one better. Defensive stats: Drew Stafford, Sam Gagne, no. Cowan, Booth, no. Scuderi. Just trying to Zach Smith. Yeah, we're bringing Zach Smith, the grinder, for the 4th line here. 1 year. Go ahead and go 3 million. Okay. Justin Williams. No, he dropped off. Daniel Winnick. Derek Roy. Let's see. Havlets. No, he wouldn't want to come here. Let's try to see. Is there anyone up here willing to take a shot on? Tyler Johnson's really tempting, but I don't want to put our cap in that basket. We have our young players that'll be studs. More than likely paying out now. I do see Michael Lotta, another grinder. You know what? Let's go ahead and bring in another grinder as well that might grow a little bit for us. 2 years. Okay, we'll give you 2 years at 1.5. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and advance to the regular season. We'll go over any jump or anything like that, and we'll do all the line changes and stuff in the next video. So we're just gonna see who we get. So we're gonna go ahead and advance, and I will be back when we see who signs. Zach Smith has accepted our offer. Michael Lotta has accepted our offer. Ooh, Kulikov, the one I wanted, goals to win. Oof, that one definitely hurts. We might have to make a trade in the next video. So yeah, we'll see you at the beginning of next season, where we'll just go over to see any players that have grown and whatnot. Okay, so we are back. Not gonna do line changes at all. The only thing we're going to look at is, did anyone grow? Actually, I don't even want to do this. I want to look at Patrick Riley. Obviously grew a little bit. Palat, is he really an 81, or is he just upset? I really hope he's not an 81. It'd be a really, really bad trade. So we're going to go manage rosters. Roster moves, because everyone's not going to be up and everything like that. So this is the way we're going to look at it. So you got Patrick Laine up to an 87, Trouba stayed at 86, Scheifele's an 86, Lowry's an 85, Enstrom, Kyle Connor, I think it's Kyle Connor, right? Kyle, is it Kyle? Yeah, Kyle Connor. Probably see some ice time this year up here. Zach Smith, Andre Palat. This is the one that it says second line. See, it's got to be his Morales. No, his Morales. I don't know. Maybe there's some glitch or something where he's an 81. I mean, you look at his stats here. There's no reason for him to be an 81. So he says he's a second line forward. Everything's down. So we'll see it, I guess. Okay, so let's see if there's anyone in the system. So Ehlers, William Nylander, Nick Petan, all these guys are going to be playing. Nolan Patrick, it's going to be tough. Probably play him in the minors for a year. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like, please hit that like button. Please subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you at the next video. We'll do our line changes and start